gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy.
I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness.
The highly anticipated clash between the undefeated legend Floyd Mayweather Jr. and the rising star Dan Tank Davis has been confirmed. This announcement comes on the heels of an intense and public feud between the two fighters, which has only added fuel to the fire.
I said, yo, I had somebody reach out. I think I had my assistant reach out to him on social media. And I think we met in New York. After that, I think the next day he was on a yacht with me in Miami. You know how I move around.
The highly anticipated clash between the undefeated legend Floyd Mayweather Jr. and the rising star Dan Tank Davis has been confirmed. This announcement comes on the heels of an intense and public feud between the two fighters, which has only added fuel to the fire.
I wanted to introduce him to it, letting him know the world is bigger than just the USA. The world is bigger than just being in Baltimore.
The relationship between Mayweather and Davis has always been complex. Floyd Mayweather, a 5-division world champion with a 50 record, took Davis under his wing early in his career. Gervonta Davis, who now has an impressive record, was seen as Mayweather's protege. Under the banner of Mayweather Promotions, Davis quickly rose through the ranks, capturing world titles and gaining a massive following.
The entertaining work at that particular time. So I said, you know what? I like this kid.
However, cracks in their relationship began to show as Davis started to feel stifled by Mayweather's control over his career. Davis expressed frustration over the way Mayweather handled his fights, promotions, and overall career trajectory. This tension reached a boiling point in late 2023 when Davis publicly criticized Mayweather for not giving him the autonomy he felt he deserved.
You know, Tank announced that he's leaving Mayweather Promotions. What do you have to say about his departure?
My focus, honestly, is on Saturday.
The feud became public when Davis took to social media to air his grievances in a series of tweets and Instagram posts. Davis accused Mayweather of being more interested in his own legacy than in nurturing his fighters. He claimed that Mayweather was trying to live vicariously through him and other young fighters, using their success to stay relevant.
You know, grooming somebody, getting them to a point, and then having some differences.
I've always been a gentleman. I've always been respectful.
Mayweather, never one to shy away from controversy, responded in kind in an interview. He dismissed Davis's complaints as the outburst of a young, inexperienced fighter who didn't understand the business side of boxing.
When I say certain things, they say, "Oh, he's hating." There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta.
Mayweather emphasized that everything he did was to ensure Davis's long-term success and financial security. He also pointed out that Davis's meteoric rise in the sport was in large part due to the promotional machine that Mayweather had built. And there's nothing like taking a kid that come from the same background as you and helping them and put them in a position to become a multi-millionaire. As the war of words continued, both fighters began to take more personal shots at each other. Davis accused Mayweather of being jealous of his potential and trying to sabotage his career. Mayweather, on the other hand, criticized Davis's work ethic and discipline. He mentioned several incidents where Davis had missed weight or had legal troubles, suggesting that Davis needed to mature and take his career more seriously. Mayweather also accused Davis of being ungrateful for the opportunities and support he had provided world champion Sunday years later. I started working with him, helped him, pushed him to be great. The feud took a heated turn during a talk about Mayweather and John Gotti, where Mayweather was asked if he would take down Tank, and his words were simple and threatening. "Like I said, it feels so disappointing to see someone you brought up going against you. But we're fighters. Fighting is what we do best. And if that needs me to beat some discipline into him in the ring, then why not?" Those little wins made him confident in all. It's about time he learns. Actually, let's do it. His wings. He's grew wings where he can fly, become his own boss. More power to him. The animosity between Floyd Money Mayweather Jr. and Gervonta Tank Davis is one of boxing's most interesting current narratives. Their journey from mentor-student to bitter rivals is a tangled web of ambition, accusations, and hurt feelings. The exact date for the souring of their relationship is quite unclear. However, there were hints of discontent. Mayweather, known for his meticulous business strategies, emphasized strategic patience for young fighters. This likely clashed with Davis' desire for quicker advancement. In 2017, Davis won his first world title, a moment that could have been a celebration of Mayweather's guidance. Yet some saw a shift in Mayweather's demeanor, perhaps a sense of his protege becoming a potential threat.
You talked about leaving Mayweather on the Brian Custer podcast.
I didn't say I'm leaving. I said my contract was up.
So there's still a possibility that you may resign.
The first public display of tension came in 2020. Mayweather, fresh out of retirement for an exhibition bout, shared an old training video featuring Davis, while seemingly innocent. Some saw it as a way for Mayweather to maintain control over Davis's narrative. This was followed by a cryptic social media post from Davis in 2021, "Never idolize anybody too much. They're going to disappoint you eventually." The message, though seemingly generic, resonated with fans who saw it as a veiled shot at Mayweather's position because of everything that Mayweather and Lord Alby have done for him. So I do want him to do what he is saying. Take control of your career. Things really escalated in 2022. Mayweather, scheduled for an exhibition fight in Dubai, pulled out at the last minute, citing unforeseen circumstances. Davis, ever the opportunist, took to social media with a scathing accusation. "You out here are scamming again, taking people's money." Floyd Mayweather Jr. undefeated. Where did the money go? This public accusation not only questioned Mayweather's financial dealings, but also cast doubt on his integrity. It was a clear break in trust and a major blow to their relationship. The back and forth intensified in a press conference later that year. Davis confronted Mayweather directly, accusing him of dodging a fight and hindering his career. Mayweather, known for his sharp tongue, responded by mocking Davis's dance moves and questioning his fight selection. I commenting on saying, "Hey, this is my career, you had yours. I respect you from buy me a chain. Buy me this, buy me that, take me on a jet." Not all that's great. But at the end of the day, I'm only going by his interview. You seen it, and I seen it. Then Davis threw another jab at Floyd, saying, "You ain't fought nobody in 10 years. You're scared to fight me. You know I'm going to expose you, Floyd. Why are you holding me back?" But this didn't leave Floyd silent. "You talking about dancing? You can't even dance, right? You need to worry about facing real fighters instead of calling out retired legends." "Thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for all the things you gave me. If the attentions was you just looking out for me." Mayweather's comments fueled the fire. Fans saw it as an attempt to belittle Davis's achievements and deflect from his own inactivity. Davis, however, wouldn't back down. He further claimed he had surpassed Mayweather's accomplishments at a younger age and boasted about a more lucrative fight contract. This brash statement not only reignited the debate about his boxing skills, but also highlighted a potential financial rivalry simmering beneath the surface. He even went as far as saying, "Now I can talk about knocking Floyd out when I see him, and I won't care about going back to jail." Had to break away from the chains of somebody he still respects and respected them, adding fuel to the fire. Mayweather, in a surprising move, appointed a new CEO for his promotional company, Leonard Ellerbe, bypassing Davis's former trainer and mentor, Roger Mayweather. Davis, who remained under Mayweather Promotions at the time, saw this as a betrayal of loyalty and a personal attack. He took to social media, accusing Mayweather of playing mind games and trying to control everyone around him with both fighters. Undefeated boxing fans clamored for a showdown. It would be a clash of styles and generations. The legendary defense of Mayweather against the explosive power of Davis. The financial implications were also massive. A Mayweather-Davis fight would be a pay-per-view bonanza, generating millions of dollars for both fighters. However, despite the hype and potential payday, negotiations stalled. It don't have it. Don't necessarily had to believe Mayweather Promotion about just no become that man handle your own, responsibility. Mayweather remained relatively quiet, focusing on promoting other fighters under his banner. This fueled speculation that he might be avoiding a fight with Davis, fearing a potential loss to his former protege. Behind the scenes, the tensions were even more evident. Mayweather seemed to believe that Davis was not yet ready for the big leagues.